Now that we have unlimited rooted dirt, I've been running around placing it everywhere. My world is going to hate me at some point. I feel like this is what's really slowing down my world, is going around placing all these little details like this. It really adds up. But gosh, it looks so darn good. Hey, welcome back to our Let's Play, everybody. We're back at home, as you can tell, messing around with some stuff, and an idea just hit me, and I cannot leave it alone. That's all I'm thinking about. Wait. How many friends do I have? Not a lot. Pee-wee, Jack, Bruce, Dog, Pablo. My recent dog isn't in here? Where is my dog? No, what's his name? Bandit? Yeah, where's Bandit? You know what? Screw it. Today we're not using Elytra Wings. I'm done. I just want to run so I can have my dogs again. I miss my dogs being with me. Hi, receptionist. I probably should have gave you a real name, but your name's receptionist, so. I'm going to assume this poor doggo, yep, is in my office. Hey, Bandit. I'm sorry I left you here. You have a gray color, right? Okay, I need to write that down. Actually, I should update this. I need to get rid of the ones that are dead, but you can't... Okay, you can edit by page, but you can't go back and... Wait, can you... Oh my god, you can. Oh my god, I just never hit the arrow keys. That helps so much. Okay, I need to get rid of all the dead ones, such as George. George is dead. Little Patty's still alive. Oh, goodbye, Roach. Wait, Ed is gone too. Oh, Eeyore. Spud. Daisy's dead. Wow, this goes all the way back to Liam. We have graves for all of them. That's how we remember them, so don't worry. And A, the dog is gone, which is, by the way, that really weird, creepy dog we found. Let's go, Bandit. You know what? I really miss having a gang follow me around, such as a dog, a cat, and a parrot. We couldn't have had a parrot because all of ours are, well, disabled, but we recently got Jack, so Sniffles, no. Get off the bed. That's the only thing about cats. They love getting on chests and then you lose them. Do I have you in here, Sniffles? Please tell me I do. I don't? What? Shut up. How do I not have Sniffles in here? Oh, I don't have Garfield either. What is wrong with me? This is why they really need to fix this. I already leave. He's already stuck somewhere. I need this cat near me because he wards off. Get off the chest. He gets, like, how are you supposed to avoid this? It's like, get up. Come on, let's go. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we found Ollie, too. I forgot about that. I think I know. Oh, I think he's back at the lab. Back we go. I don't need elytras. I don't need it. Wait, don't you have it? Oh, you're dinner bone. He's not my friend, though. He's just there. Where's my workers at? I had 3. Okay, there's one. If I'm not mistaken, my parrot should be in here. Look at me. Knowledge. All right, let's go. We got the trio. Oh, God, that scared me. Oh, God, don't shoot the TNT. Oh. Yeah, I got Pee-wee in there as well, but I also have a bee out in my bee farm, which I basically consider the queen bee out here. I consider her my friend. She runs the operations here. I just gotta find her. Oh, is it Bubbles? I think it's Bubbles. This is Bubbles right here, right? No. That looks like a Bubbles. That one does. No, this one does. Bubbles. Here's a Bubbles. No. Bubbles. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Wow, I have a lot of bees. Bubbles! Hey! Okay, I gotta write her down. Alright, this is our updated list of all our friends. Yes, that was a priority. I'm glad it's fixed. Now, to talk about what I have planned, and I've been thinking about this for a while, and I really want to do it. And it's probably in the title, so there's no build up to it. It's just a museum. Yes, a museum. What kind of museum? More of, I think, all of my rare stuff in my world. So my trophy room, I would completely get rid of that and move all of that into the museum. Put all kinds of rare things there, and mainly just cool things in Minecraft. Even put some builds in there, maybe some dinosaur bones. Rebuild the nether reactor core. And ultimately, a place where I can put my retired tools instead of in that random section of the lab we made. I honestly think this museum will be a great idea, but the hardest part about it is deciding where to put it and what to make it look like, whether I should put it in my house or make a whole new structure somewhere. This is all something I have to figure out this episode. Okay, so because I want this place to look so pristine and professional, it will not be part of my house because my house is being overgrown and it's eventually going to look like it's a rotting like mansion that I live in, which I'm absolutely want it to look like because that's just like a cool aesthetic, especially since I'm a slime. So I'm going to start scouting around for some nice open areas. Oh, this is going to be tough. I don't know what I want. I want to make it out of quartz so bad, but oh my gosh, I will shoot myself in the foot if I do that. Now we do have this giant field over here next to this abandoned village. I kind of miss this village, to be honest, but I never touched it, so it looks like it's part of a zombie apocalypse now. Nah, but this is too far. Anyone home? Me saying anyone home there just made me realize it would be really cool if we had like a mob in this game, or like a villager, but he was like kind of known as like a poor person. In structures you build that you have not actually entered in a while, there might be a chance that he moves in there. You just spot him inside. That'd be kind of cool. Olaf? Olaf, you home? Olaf's not home. Okay, this is just turning into me running around doing nothing. We gotta get some stuff going. I'm just now starting to think of all these great places to put these hanging roofs. This is like one of my new favorite decoration blocks, especially like down here. This is a perfect place to put these. One day this place will be hey look, it's working. It's spawning mobs. Oh, you just got wrecked. Is there another one? Who did that? Is this still spawning? That's cool. Anyone else? Any more contenders? Come face my wrath. Oh, dang it. I think one's gone, right? Yeah. I took one because I needed one for... What? Why is that gone? Because I needed one for the base out in the snowy emerald mountains, but I realized I also had one in my chest, so I didn't need to take that. Alright, we got a lot more emeralds to add to our collection. Man, this is... Oh, I gotta calculate this. Each one of these blocks is 243 emeralds. So I just in these 3 blocks, I have 729 emeralds. That is crazy. Wrap it up. This is turning into a real tough decision. Almost as tough as when I was starting to make this lab. I took weeks to plan out this lab. So I was thinking for a second, maybe we can implement it into the lab because this place looks very professional and it seems like there could be a section where it would have a museum type thing, but I think in this world it would be best if we had a section for the house, a section for the lab, and a section for the museum. Have like these 3 major projects that can all slowly be added on over time. I know, I'm back to my elytra wings, but I need them because we're planning where to build. So let's go ahead and create a new book here for the museum. What the? Oh. What are those? Oh, those are the messed up books. Okay, that one won't stack. Things are weird in this world. Oh, I think that was an old book and quill, that's why. This is tough. I have no idea where I'm going to put this. I found this... Okay, this almost seems like it's a perfect place for it. So I have this trail leading over here. If you don't know what this is actually an old forest fire location. This all used to be woods right here. As you can see, the remnants of some stuff, but it's a nice open area. But I want the front of this place to look grand, and you can see it from a far away. And we have this little mountain with trees in the way. Another spot I was thinking is we have, this is called Woodland Road because there's a woodland mansion not too far that way, but in this general area, there's not a whole lot done. All we have is this little campsite, and then of course, the hole in the earth study. If you don't know what this is like, oh my god. The update fixed it. How? Oh my gosh, it's fixed. We no longer have a hole in the earth. What the? It's fixed. That is crazy. There used to be a hole here. Like a void. Do I dare step in it? Oh god, no. Okay, we're good. Oh, those are my elytra wings. God, my heart stopped for a second. Well, that's lame. Okay, well, this can be covered up. Well, I won't cover it up, but this gives another reason why we can build over here. So I'm guessing that means there's bedrock from 0 to -60 now. That's crazy. This seems like an alright area. We would have to cover up that actually. Oh man, I wish that hole in the study was still there. I can go in the museum, but I I don't need this campsite here, and I'm willing to get rid of this road. I honestly think this would be a great area to do this, like right here. I'm doing it. This is it. I'm calling it. So now the question is, how do we start this? Where do we even begin? So I think I'm not going to worry about terraforming yet. I am probably going to cover up that water, get rid of the campsite, and just kind of get rid of the trees in this general area, maybe landscape a little bit. But I think I want to start off by building the front. And the main thing that has got me started on this is a world I created a little while back. And that is actually this world. It was actually for a thumbnail. I made this world for a thumbnail. I think it was a video a long time ago, me explaining something like I'll be back, or I don't know what I did it for. But it's this. I made a little plantation house, but I absolutely love the design of this to the point where I've always been trying to find a way to implement it into our survival world. This one is only the front of it, but I want the front of the museum to look like this. Which means we are probably going to have to use quartz, as much as I don't want to. But just imagine the whole building like this, like having a big building in the back, lined with pillars, and just the inside full of like knowledge of Minecraft and all of our history. That'll be cool. Okay, so I'm gonna try, I guess I'm gonna go collect some quartz as much as I hate it, and we're gonna try to rebuild this and get the front done. All right, we got our little builder's tent. This is a good idea, so you don't have stuff scattered everywhere and you can have some shelter with a bed. Hold up now, what? What? Why is it gray? Huh? I thought that was the whole point of dyeing signs, is you could see it more clearly. Or, I am so confused. It's probably a bug, as usual. Bugs are just great, aren't they? Why is it gray? What? Whatever. All right, the museum builder's tent. You got to get everything ready and going, because when you're needing something and you're like, oh crap, and then you got to run all the way back to the house, it's kind of frustrating. We got loaded up furnaces, storage, we got all of our building blocks, even got a map to kind of get an idea where we want to build it. We got our book to write down some notes and ideas. I guess we're ready. Like I said, I'm probably only going to build the front this episode, and I definitely don't have a lot of quartz, so I got to make a nether trip. And I'm probably going to want to put a portal out here, so that is what I'll do. It's a day later of building, then rebuilding, then destroying, then building some more, then finally deciding this is it, but then deciding, no, this isn't it. Not this, I'm just looking at this, but I think we've settled on a design. Oh, a nice hallway. So, the design I came up with going after my plantation house was this right here. And I think this would be great. It looks prestigious as if it's holding valuable things. The only problem is that is a lot of quartz. And I soon realized that after I went to the nether to start collecting it just to make the face. And I was like, okay, I can't do this. So then I moved on to this design. It's like a brick in sandstone, but that's a lot of brick. So, I was like, I like the sandstone idea though. So then I moved on to this guy. And this is the one I'm settled on right now. Obviously I don't have the face done. This is just the outside pillars. And it's actually not going to be this small. I'm going to have one more pillar in it. But we're going to use this and actually crimson wood. It goes very well together. And well, we're going to build this front end in our world and go from there. So I did fly around my world and thought like long and hard where I want to put this. And this was the initial spot where we're going to build, because I thought I was going to build it out of white. But as soon as I started building over here out of sandstone, I was like, this looks terrible and so out of place. So I actually destroyed it all, picked up our tent. And I'm like, where on earth am I going to put a sandstone build? Because sandstone doesn't actually go too well in just natural green grass, not even the mountain grass. But luckily, we do have a savanna biome pretty nearby. It's like right here. So I think we're going to go off this trail. I'm running out of rockets. We're going to build it right here in this big general area. I think this is a great spot because it's pretty far from the main house and the lab, and it's kind of in its own area. And obviously sandstone goes very well right here. Oh my god, I have a lot of... God, this stupid tall grass everywhere. And chickens. Oh gosh. This is all hilly. Ugh. This is gonna be rough. Man, little do I know, me working on the first steps here, this is gonna turn into one massive structure with so many cool things inside, just like the lab. And I miss the early days of the lab, so I need to cherish these moments right here, right now. Will that be tall enough? I think so. You know what? I am actually so happy that I picked sandstone because I do not have one sandstone build in my world except for a little carriage way over there. That's the only time I use sandstone, I think. And sandstone is so easy to get because we are right next to a desert. Ooh, this is gonna look good. And there's so many different block variants. You got the cut sandstone, you got normal sandstone, and then you got smooth sandstone, which you put in a furnace. That took me a while to realize. I didn't know how to make it. And then we also got the decorative sandstone, which is, I don't have it in here, but you know, like the, was it the creeper? Yeah, the creeper face is on this. And then I think the wither is on the red sandstone. The only problem with red sandstone is it doesn't really go well with normal sandstone. Otherwise, I'd well, actually, yeah, I love that wither. Okay, so I am going to make, or I could make the roof out of red sandstone. Oh, I didn't even think of that. What do you guys say? Back here, I'd obviously do something like this, I think. I don't know. Green has a special, like a unique look with sandstone. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. We're not putting the roof on this episode, so we have time to decide. Alright, that was a lot of landscaping, which sucked. But there it is so far. Oh god, I'm gonna love it. Oh, it's gonna look so good. I was debating whether I should make it taller, so I can actually view it from further away, but I've already done so much, and I think that'll be tall enough. So my plan on the inside, recently I saw someone on YouTube make like an Ender Dragon skeleton. Or it might have just been like a dragon skeleton or just something, I don't know. But it looked so cool. So I think on the entrance of this museum, I'm going to have just a giant room. And then I want to have a floating Ender Dragon skeleton. And then around the sides have some maybe like end stuff displayed. I don't know how big the building's actually going to be. This is going to take a while. But then we're going to have some branching off sections that lead into different rooms that will show off different things in my world. But that is all I'm going to do for today. I'm glad we got this started and an idea planned out. Today's comment question of the day comes from Monkey Man. How did you find your inspiration for your editing style? I actually get this question, well, not this exact question, but this idea of a question quite a bit. And if you haven't noticed, I cut a lot. And if you go back to my earlier videos, literally like episode 1 through 40, most of my videos were just like, there would probably be about 3 or 4 cuts in the whole video. And I would just talk and build the whole time. And sometimes people prefer that, but over time, you kind of have to adapt with the YouTube style. Over time, I've kind of developed the style of wanting to keep you watching the video and not leave too many boring parts in. So most of the time, I cut out really boring clips or even just jump cuts when I don't talk for maybe 5 seconds. Because in reality, that's boring and there's a chance someone can just be like, I'm done watching. You gotta keep them reeled in, and usually I try to do that by cutting a lot and getting straight to the point. If you notice, sometimes I'm working on a project and then I'll just jump cut to a completely different thing I'm doing in this world. And that's kind of the form of storytelling. You don't want to stay focused on one thing for too long. You want to jump around, tell multiple different stories in your Let's Play at once. You should do that too if you're doing a Let's Play. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. I'll see you in the next one where we will most likely continue working on this museum. See you guys there. Bye-bye.